buying lunch for everyone at the shop this morning. I had to come down for a medical appointment, do some lab draw. To show you guys one of the most popular places. If you're ever in Southern California, you cannot live without living and not have eaten some In-N-Out. Getting tired of this pandemic, man. I said 9:30 drive through. It's out there for 15 minutes. Now it's 9:45. Lobby's not open. Please see the drive through. Maybe 10 more minutes. Golly. I'm getting hungry, man. I'm trying to eat. I gotta go. I got work.
We're not gonna be open for 20 more minutes.
Are you serious?
Yeah, for real at 10 o'clock.
Alright. It looks like we got some time on our hands, so I guess we'll just watch Shannon Sharp and Skip Bailiff talk about them Buccaneers and Chiefs while we wait. You know, you're probably thinking the same thing I am, man. Just get something else to eat, right? No, you don't do that. Not after you promised everybody In-N-Out and everyone's got orders for double doubles. Do you know what kind of bad day that everyone would have? Having all that built up hype that burger is coming and then you don't deliver? Man, that can really tear a person's spirits down for the day. So you know what? It's time off the clock. It's time lost. Yeah, I get that. That just means I'm going to have to move just that much more faster. So I don't know how much filming we're actually going to get done today, really, because I'm going to have to start cooking and booking. But I need to deliver. I feel the need to deliver for my peoples. I know they're counting on me for these double doubles. Play it again, Sam. Let's see if they're open now that it's 10 o'clock. Wasting some of my time already.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. What can I get started for you today?
I'd like to get 2 number 1s with extra large Cokes.
Would you like onions on the burgers?
Just the raw onion, not the cooked onion.
Okay, so I have 2 number 1s with raw onion and extra large Cokes on both.
Yes.
And what did you order for today?
I'd like 3 double burgers only, and then same thing, just the raw onion, no cooked onions.
Okay.
And that's it.
So I have 5 double doubles with raw onion total, 2 fries and 2 extra large Cokes to go.
You got it.
All right, that's the total for you. The second one up. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you.
First, you can be doing it too, though. Your name was even on the alignment on that ticket, so.
Just get my hand like that. There. Cool.
Like this.
Oh, I know.
Straight through the grill.
We're gonna put it to the test here, the old Honda test.
Oh, you have it, elbow. Okay, that might work.
I think it will. Should. Let's see. Yeah, green one's definitely for Honda. Let's see. Well, I like
That'll
what
work.
I see.
Yeah, that'll work.
I like what I see. And it's just skinny enough to fit. Bam. I'm going right for 4.5. Let's see what it does. Quick as quick can be. Whoa. Elbow started to move.
Yeah. Can't put too much weight on it.
Yeah. I was curious to know how full I can go. Got up to the 1 quart mark, and it's started to get a little heavy. That's all right. Sure does beat trying to use a transmission funnel to get it all in. This is the Matco one. This is the Matco one. It's obviously a lot shorter. I'm gonna pull this up real quick and cap it. But let's see if yours came with an elbow. It did? All right, let's see how well that fits. It should just go right. Oh, yeah, that's okay. Let's see how the deal works. I'm just curious, space-wise.
Well, no, space-wise, obviously it's not.
I mean, it does, but you're right up against the wall. There's that. That's just mere curiosity, really. Gonna be here roughly. Sure. About here. Light is helping a little bit. Go, baby, go. Have you bump the engine so I can test for cylinder 1. I finally got the compression test in. Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah. What?
Rain gear.
Yeah, you can take it out of gear for right now. Push the clutch in, make sure the e-brake's set, all that good stuff.
E-brake set.
Clutch all the way in, and then you're just gonna bump until I tell you to stop.
Ready?
Yep. Oh! Did I get that fucking lucky? All right, so getting this deal off was a little bit of fun because it spaces in between like so. But you take a small chisel, get up underneath there to pop it up a little bit. And then I took these hose clamp pliers, got up underneath and pop, 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 popped right on up. So if you're just wondering, that's what I had to do. Man, it's probably way too late in the day, but I'm having my emergency ding dong snack. All right, let's see. I've had this thing going pretty much consistently since about 11 o'clock, and it was at 3 cells. So how charged it was in the beginning, I'm not sure, but down to 2. So it only used 1 cell in about 5 hours. That's pretty good, man. We're gonna fully charge this thing up tonight and see how it does tomorrow. Hey, how's it going, everyone? Justin again. As always, thanks for watching my channels. Welcome back. Cheers to those of you that have your beers. I hope you're enjoying your work week so far. We're going to talk a little bit more about this Hercules flashlight, the Funnel Buddy that they created. But before we do, if you want to be buds and you haven't already filled up on subs, be sure to do so by tapping that little beer mug in the bottom right hand corner. That makes you a subscriber, and being a subscriber, that's pretty freaking cool. Now, if you hit that notification bell, that'll let you know when we go live, which is on TGIF. We usually kick the stream off around 6:30, depending on what time I get home. That being said, let's go ahead and dive on into today's discussion topic. So how did the Hercules flashlight hold up today? It worked out really well, man. I'm being honest, okay? You guys see me use it in a few different situations. The hook that it has is not spring actuated, but it does have some nice drag, okay? So you pull it up, takes a little bit, but you can spin this thing and hook it on to anywhere you'd like, or you can condense it down and tuck it back in. Another feature that it has is outside of it folding almost all the way down for storage, right? So if you want to put it in a drawer and just leave it in your small drawer of your US General 56, like at the top, that's where I've been putting the heat gun and this flashlight when I'm not using it, you can do so. You have it all the way up, you can spin this thing all the way backwards. You can spin it back to the front, and you can spin it that much over to the other side. So this thing has got some pretty likable features as far as all the different angles that it covers for light and depending on where you want it. Now, it doesn't have a magnetic base, no, but depending on where it is that you're actually placing it, having a battery on the bottom of it, you got enough weight with that battery that it's going to keep it pretty much stationary wherever you want it. You can either have it straight up and down, you can have it laying on its side. You saw me using it on the Corvette when we were putting the water pump and the distributor and the crankshaft pulley and all that stuff on there. I was bringing everything up to top dead center. I was able to fold it into position with where it is that I wanted the light to be, and it worked out very well. So I got to work and I started using it around 11 o'clock. By about 5 o'clock, it only took one cell of a 2.5 amp hour battery. And I don't even know how much third cell was actually left because I can't measure that, right? If I would have had it fully charged, it would have given us a better idea of if it took a full cell in that time frame. Questions you might have. Will the 5 amp hour battery fit? Sure will, okay? No problem there. It does make it a little bit heavier. Now, you might have seen me in the beginning of the video kind of weighing it with the 2.5 amp hour battery compared to the Streamlight. Pretty close in comparison in weight, okay? This is made out of plastic. The other one's made out of aluminum or some type of metal, plus the battery that they have inserted in it. Overall, I think with a 2.5 amp hour battery, pretty comparable as far as weight. They also give you a neat little lanyard here, so if you wanted to hang it upside down, you could. I don't know that I'd ever use that because I think that the hook is fantastic, okay? So, all right, so that's gonna cover it for the light. So the Funnel Buddy, that was actually pretty cool. It's a longer, skinnier cylinder that you can dump oil into. It's not fat and short based like the Matco one that you guys saw in the video. So for that, I thought it was pretty awesome. It actually fit really well. Now, I questioned it at first because Honda is one of those kind of engines that's really hard to fill up with oil. Anyone that took a transmission funnel and tried to slide it on down because they didn't have anything else, you know it's kind of a chore. When you're trying to slow pour it, you know it's just cascading off the side if you go too fast, and you got to hold a light and everything else. This takes all the guesswork out of it. You just thread the thing in, you put the elbow on, stands practically straight up. Don't fill it too close to the top. You saw me kind of pushing it to the limit because I wanted to see just how close to the top I could get it before the weight and gravity would take over. And you saw I got pretty close to the top with it. So the Funnel Buddy thing that they have made by Holt, I think is pretty cool. I do not know how much it costs. I'll see if I can't try to get pricing for you guys. I did have somebody reach out and say they hadn't seen that over at Harbor Freight yet. I'll go to my local Harbor Freight over the weekend, see if they have it on display, and if not, when they're gonna actually come out with it. I'll try to get you guys some of those answers. All right, that being said, I wanna go ahead and wrap it up with this. I wanna thank today's sponsor, Harbor Freight, for giving us 2 new products to try out. I am curious to see how they hold up over time, but you know what? I think they're pretty phenomenal products. Just first day's use, okay, that's my impressions of them. I think the light's pretty cool. I like the features of it. I like the skinny cylinder that we just talked about. I think that's pretty cool. I think these are gonna be likable tools for you as a mechanic. Before you head on out the door, make sure to smash the thumbs up button, share if you want to share, and we'll see you guys next time. Cheers and deuces.